Good morning. 9 o'clock on Wednesday. I'm just about to set off for a day out. Tent staying here. Going to do a bit of a circuit today. And the plan is to go down to the Belgium border, across to Maastrict and back up here. Should be over 100 kilometres. Might be well over 100 kilometres actually, but it's supposed to rain this afternoon, so depending on how hard that is, might cut the day short a bit. Much lighter load today, just the one bag that side, nothing that side, obviously no tent, and I've got a small side bag, so the weight's much reduced, so we'll see how it goes. So here we go then, 9 o'clock, setting off, catch you on the road. Oh dear, got a big tractor in my way. Alright, I'll have to go around him, see how we do this. So, they don't just cut the grass, they collect the clippings as well. Fantastic. Imagine the compost heap that would make. Other news this morning. I had an awful night's sleep. Could not get my head comfortable. My neck was aching, something chronic. Need to do something better tonight. I don't know. I woke up at about 2. So I suppose I had 2 or 3 hours sleep before. No, 4 hours sleep until 2 o'clock, and then from 2 o'clock it was just restlessness. Bit of a shame before a long day like today, but oh, just remembered, haven't set Strava. Oh dear, that's a kilometre lost. 2 seconds. Right, that's Strava going. Found that Strava has an automatic pause thing on it. If I stop, Strava stops. Well, this is why I'm talking about it, because it seems 99% of the time when I stop, Strava doesn't stop. In my case, oh, big noisy tractor, hang on, I'll tell you in a minute. So yeah, when you stop, Strava is supposed to, I've got it set to pause automatically. Only as I say, it doesn't seem to want to. In my case it doesn't matter so much, because I'm not timing myself. I'm only using it to count the kilometres. You'd think they'd get that sorted. Yeah, don't understand it. Like I say, it doesn't bother me too much. Otherwise it seems to be mapping quite well. Between the kilometres shown on Strava and the kilometres shown on my little device down there. I've got another one on the wheel, one of those little magnet devices measuring. They seem to be fairly similar, so they must be fairly accurate. I mean, if it's a kilometre's difference over an 80 kilometre day, I'm not that bothered. I only want to know roughly what I'm doing. Oh, it's lovely and sunny again this morning. Not so much this afternoon apparently. We'll see. Anyhow, I will talk to you again a bit later. I'm riding to a supermarket right now to get my breakfast, which is on the way. So yeah, 20 minutes to a supermarket, then breakfast, and then we'll properly get going for the day. Sometimes when I'm going uphill I get overtaken by caterpillars. I can hear the little feet going. So embarrassing. Breakfast and lunch bought. German Aldi. Much the same as any other Aldi. I'll bring you back at breakfast hour. So, what have we got? Croissant. Baby bells. A sandwich of egg salad by the looks of it. See my point about Strava? I'm sitting here having my breakfast. So I just remember to have a look at it. And see if you can see this. I'm not moving. Don't know whether you can see it on the screen there. Yeah. Okay, so the clock's still going. 0 miles per hour. Clock's still going. So where's the auto pause? So the owner of the campsite, Hans, nice chap. He says to me yesterday, he said, "Where are you going tomorrow?" He said, "Up and down, up and down." He's not kidding. This is a different ball game altogether. Up and down, up and down. Downs are lovely. But every down is followed by an up. And the ups always seem bigger than the downs. Sorry, just grabbing hold of the camera strap. Oh. Stop for a rest, just come up a big one. Oh. Don't think I'm quite at the top yet, but as you can see, it's a bit more rolling. They're not huge by any means, but when you do enough of them, they do take the toll a bit. I just felt the first few spots of rain as well. That's a bit early. Wasn't supposed to get here till 3 o'clock this afternoon. And it's only, I don't know, about 11 now I think. Hopefully it was just a few spots. There's no way I would have caught that on the camera. There's a little mouse just ran across the path in front of me. Far too fast. Okay, let's do a bit more. Something tells me I'm getting close. I haven't seen one of these in Holland before. So, it's turning into one of those days. I thought I'd stop before I go down that hill, so there's still part of the view that I had. Before I go down that hill, I thought I'd stop and just have a bite to eat. And I got that silly error on my camera again about the battery. Charging it up worked last time, it sorted it out. Well, at least it was better once I charged it up. I don't know whether it was the charging up that did it or not, but so I'm trying charging it up, but it already says the battery's got full charge, so whether it'll work this time or not, I don't know. we'll give it a go and see. Strava stopped on me, just completely dropped out, so I've lost 40 minutes worth of riding this morning before I restarted it again. So today's relive will be in 2 parts minus 40 minutes worth of riding at the very minimum. And Google keeps sending me on silly routes. I mean, it's hard enough with these ups and downs, but then finding yourself on a farm track is just like fed up. Right at this moment, I'm fed up. Sun can't shine on every day, I suppose. We'll see. Hopefully the camera will be working again in a minute. So I made it. It's a little sprinkle of rain, but it'll clear over in a minute, hopefully. Did I mention that I'm in Belgium at the moment? So if I ride around this thing in the middle, I'm in Germany at the moment. Now I'm in the Netherlands.
It would probably be easier to do your feet on here than put your
And now I'm in Belgium. Now I'm back in Germany again. How cool is that? It's a bit like a fun fair here, isn't it? It smelled candy floss and burgers and... Right, need to work out what to do next. The plan was to go to Maastricht, but it took me so long to get here. God, it was hard work. Up and down, up and down. But there we go, we're here now. I'm going to go and sit under the trees for a minute because I'm going to get wet sitting here. It's definitely starting to sprinkle. That's better. 353 metres I think it is, up to here. Highest point in Holland, just over there. Not quite on the tri point, but just over there. I did ride past it on the way. Oh, now I'm going to have a little rest. Oh, might even have a kip. No, not really. Well, sorry guys. I would have liked to fly on the drone up here, but it's not going to happen. You can't really see it on the camera, but it keeps drizzling all the time. I've waited a little while here for it, but I'm cooling down quite quickly, so I think I'll just make a move. Replot my route out of here, and I'll get some drone shots later if it stops drizzling. I'll have to get some drone shots somewhere else, but I can't sit here all day waiting for it to stop raining. I shall be back in Belgium again before I get home anyhow. In and out along the southern border of Holland and the northern border of Belgium. So this is Vaals. It's the little town that's nearest to that tri point. Have to be careful here as well because it's so close to Germany. There's a lot of German drivers around and they pull out on you. They don't follow the Dutch rules. Heading towards Maastricht, and then from there we'll head north back to the campsite. I think Maastricht's about 2 hours from here, and then it'll be about another 3 or 4 hours back to the campsite, so I won't be getting back to the campsite till maybe 7, 8 o'clock this evening. Long day. Good day though, because it gets the rest of Limburg done. So, yeah, we've been right to the north of Holland, and now we've been right to the south. Though you probably can't hear a word I'm saying when I turn the camera around that way. Don't know. I said there's some long downhill stretches. I can just sit back and relax for a little bit. As you can see, I've put my coat on. Probably doesn't show up in the camera, but it's fairly dark now. Still no proper rain, just the odd spot. But yeah, it's definitely cooled down. According to Hans at the campsite, the journey from Maastricht back to the campsite is fairly flat. He suggested that I go that way to come down and go home that way, but I thought that's a bit boring. Let's make it a loop at least. So hard work out of the way this morning, and yeah, hopefully it's a bit easier this afternoon and early evening for getting back. So I've just turned off the main road for a bit because I saw this signpost for the American War Memorial in the Netherlands, so I've just come up to see that. Just have a quick look and then we'll be on our way. Wow. That sky's getting dark. And that's a map of the military operations in northwestern Europe, 6th of June 1944 to the 8th of May 1945. Goodness me. Wow. You can't see that on the camera, but boy, it's getting dark. Time to put my waterproof on, I think, or it absolutely floods it down. So I'm up on a hill in the middle of a thunderstorm, and the only shelter I can find is a big tree. Oh dear. But at least there's lots of trees. I'm getting wet. Why is this tree not sheltering me? Oh well. Yeah, it got a little bit too heavy. So I came back to the memorial, and I'm sitting back in this little space. At least it's dry in here. Hopefully it'll go over soon. It looks pretty light. So we're on the way again. Been back on the road for about 15 minutes since I last spoke to you. It's cleared up quite nicely. It's chilled it down a bit, but I can already feel the humidity lifting again. If that sun comes out, it's going to be stifling. But right now, right at the moment, yeah, it's quite chilly again. So I just got the drone out, not realising that I was right next to the airport, so it wouldn't even take off. But then I turn around and I see this. So yeah, I'm flying down the road now, trying to skirt around it. I should just edge this storm. There's no lightning coming out of it, I don't think, not yet. But it's certainly dumping a lot of rain over there. I think I might just get away with it. Oh, back with you again. So it's now, I think about 7:20, something like that. And I've dodged 2 more thunderstorms. That time I was in a service station, so I stayed in there and got myself some water whilst I was in there, and some more snacky bits. Oh, and what's happened to my bike path here? It's a bit strange. The bike path's just finished. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'll stick on the footpath for a minute. Anyway. So there's another very large thunderstorm just to my right, which I think is staying to my right. You can probably hear it. Keeps rumbling away. I'm still on the footpath. I don't know quite where the... Oh, I know why. Yeah. Suddenly realised I'm back in Germany. Because we don't have bike paths in Germany, do we? Well, the wind says to me that over there is being taken away from me. But it's a real squally wind at the minute. Over here where the wind's coming from, we got blue sky. But that is scary. I just hope it stays over there. Like I say, I mean, it should be going away from me, but again, I might just skirt the edge of it. Yeah, very black, very wet, not very nice at all over there. So the God smiled on me with that one. It's the biggest storm I've seen today, but It went right across in front of me and had passed by the time I got where it had been. Just felt a few spots here and there. Chuffed. The wind's got up quite a bit now. Nearly back. I think I've got about another 4 kilometres to do. 4 or 5, something like that. I should make it back in the dry now. And I should make it back before dark! Yay! Bonus! The mileage wasn't as high as I thought it would be. And that's simply because of the hills. I'm no hard man when it comes to things like that, I'll admit it. I find hills difficult. I don't think anybody who rides a recumbent trike would disagree with that. The idea that it's quite hard. I mean, you can't, like on a normal bike, you can't get up on the pedals and use your body weight to push the bike up the hill. You are stuck in the one position. Your legs have to push, and your legs have to do all the pushing. There's no other way of changing your position at all. But it works. I mean, you just... That biggest climb today, I probably stopped 5, maybe even 6 times on the way up. You just stop, have a break, have a snack, drink, wait for your legs to recover a bit, and then do another few metres until your legs are tired again. Yeah, it's been a good day. Slow and arduous at times, but it's... Yeah, I'll look back on days like today and think, yeah, that was alright. That was enjoyable. Sorry if I didn't get too much fancy footage for the vlog. Some days you can, some days you can't. And today was a can't. I expect I'll get back with you when we're at the campsite. Okay, so that was the day to Belgium and back. Didn't get too much filming done today. Sorry about that. One of them things. The weather was against me. The hills were against me. It's a good day's riding though. Final total was something in the region of about 70 miles. What, about 115 kilometres? Yeah, something like that. Dodging the thunderstorms was fun. Got a little bit wet at the American cemetery, but other than that, it was fairly dry all the way around. Tomorrow, Eindhoven. It's about 60 kilometres from here, so it's not too long a day. I'll not be up in a rush tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Thursday, so rest day Friday. Yeah, so that's it for today anyhow. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. If you did enjoy it, subscribe below. If you didn't, let me know in the comments, and we'll try and make things a bit better, try and improve. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers, bye bye.